There is a layer of information in the analyzed material that I deliberately haven't fully unpacked today, because it demands a separate, in-depth analysis of its own. This particular thread isn't about Alexander Dvorkin's external biography. It's about a potential internal conflict that is apparent in his writings, his quotes, autobiographical episodes, and those fragments that the author of the materials I've discussed today trace back to his early developmental years. I'm talking about a recurring psychological marker, about what classical FBI behavioral analysis, based on the work of John Douglas, calls a persistent signature aspect. And this aspect, drawing on the analysis by James Ressler and other authors, might point to a conflict that goes far beyond just individual religious or secular organizations, beyond just the social groups that the Anti-Cult Network brands as dangerous sects, but rather a conflict with the very idea of God as a power greater than man, with the very idea that a human being has the freedom to choose whether to believe in something higher or not. I'll give you 3 facts. No interpretation, just the facts. Fact number 1. Alexander Dvorkin, a man who publicly presents himself as an Orthodox theologian and liturgical reader, compares the idea of God's presence in a person's soul to mold in his publications. I quote, "God is in the soul," as if, God is mold that appears in the soul by itself, unquote. Let me remind you of the Gospel of Luke, 17:21, quote, "The kingdom of God is within you," unquote. This is a central doctrine of the very church in whose name he speaks. Fact number 2. When asked, who is the best contemporary preacher? Dvorkin replies, among the living, I have no idea. He doesn't name Patriarch Kirill, whom he formerly serves, given the affiliation of his subordinate structures with the Russian Orthodox Church. Fact number 3. A quote from Alexander Dvorkin's autobiography, My America. I quote, "There is no God, and none of this will ever be. There will be no life, no joy. There will be nothing, nothing at all. There is only an absolute empty sky overhead." 3 facts, 3 markers, 3 points on the same straight line.